soon as I start the stream, she has to get the noisy toy. Of course. That makes perfect sense. Alright. Things seem to be copacetic with the streaming, so I will resume. Yesterday I attempted to do this and it was an absolute fiasco. It was a fiasco of fiascos. And I don't remember how I got up here. So... Oops. I am going to partake in some gambling. Oh, yes. I remember how I got here now. I participated in a fight and got knocked out in a theater with a lot of spectators, so that was a new experience. Man, my dog is really making a lot of noise, and I hope it's not too loud on the mic. If someone hears it, please let me know. I'm going to try and buy into this poker game.
Everyone's a liar at this table. That's no lie.
Well then,
take a seat if you're interested.
God.
The mayor has been committing so many crimes. It's happened before, you know.
Back. I'm folded.
you look like a feller who knows how to treat a lady. Can I get some of what she's having?
Hopefully I can win something this time around.
It's the getting away from it all more than anything, right?
Thanks.
I'm always afraid I'm gonna catch my daddy around here.
This is what's called a crappy hand. But I'll call and see what happens in case something magical takes place. Cutie! Come on. I'm taking away her squeaker. I'll pay another 10 cents to see what the cards are.
You'll change your mind. They always do.
I think now is, with all these people here, it's the,
I wish you hadn't seen him first. I bet you know how to
it's
make
time to
ladies
fold.
Hot under your collar, huh?
You forget your place. Maybe I'll forget mine as well.
Hello there.
Check.
gentlemen.
I raise.
That's all? Ooh, real exciting stuff.
Here we go.
Are you interested in some
That's
company?
some move.
Sadly,
I think you're full of it.
Fine, okay.
More
I can
flavor.
find another place.
Well, looky here. You really want to play.
Seems I found Mike Collin. No doubt.
Anyone else feeling dangerous?
There's
Putting
just something
in
so
the lock.
I like that.
Well, look
Ooh,
out,
a couple of guys went all in. 3 guys went all in.
Would you look at that?
That's round for me, huh? Oh, lousy.
I'll take it.
Hello there, mister. All right.
How are you
if you
doing?
change your mind, nothing to complain about.
Damn, I was that close. Woohoo! Holy hell. Don't see that every day. Woo! Knew today would be a good one.
You look cute tonight. Oh. I'll say.
Oops.
Seems like this name wants nothing more to do with me.
Bye then.
Howdy, partners. You all are alive.
Now, this is supposed to be
I heard
amusing.
great things about you from my girlfriend.
You said it. So, plenty more fish in the sea, honey.
These cowboys, I'm tired of them riding
Forget your
through the
place.
streets.
Maybe I'll forget mine as well.
Another crappy hand.
Yeah.
Check.
I'll check.
I'm gonna fold because I don't believe in riding lost causes.
Yes, indeed.
Nope.
Raise me?
So, lady
Ain't
on
got me
bicycle,
scared.
My dear, she took herself right across the road.
My old tailor closed up shop.
Baby steps.
That's the way of the world.
Big man, maybe you could teach me how to handle myself.
I'm married. Please.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hey, you stripping duck.
Do you want to?
Well, I
You will make a
gave him a haircut and a shave and some nice clothes. So I picked his style out.
You just keep smoldering.
Thanks for the kind comment. I'm playing cards. And I'll call for that.
I got deep pockets. Raise.
No doubt.
10 cents. I'll pay 10 cents
Call.
to see the
I would love
cards.
to know you better.
That's not what a lady should say.
Don't you just brighten up a girl.
7, 3, 5.
You look like a real gentleman.
Well, I'll
And
check.
I like gentlemen.
Somebody raises the bet. I will. I don't feel confident. So nope.
Raise me? Ain't got me scared.
You know, I think our dear Randall's been dipping his beak in the billiards.
As my nanny used to
Oh,
say,
shit.
nothing new under the
Yeah, I'll push the basket away to try to mitigate it some.
Huh?
She'll protest very loudly if I take that ball away.
More flavor for the pot.
That's it.
Raise me? Ain't got
This is
me
not the
scared.
action-packed thing to do, but I'm just kind of,
Well, looky here.
yeah, I decided I'd play poker. There's a lot you can do in this game. Ducky, you can see a vaudeville show,
All right.
a precursor to movie cinema,
Is there a
with
line
the
for some of your time?
picture that somebody probably manually moves from
This
on a
is the
projector.
opposite of amusing.
Chin up.
I need your commentary, huh?
Well, so it goes. Hi,
But-
fellas.
Yeah, there's
You want to have some
the vaudeville shows that
This is
people that
meant
do
to
all
be
these
fun.
tricks and dance and singing routines,
you taking advantage.
random bits between shows. It's kind of neat. 6 and a 10. I'll call in case something good comes up.
I'll check.
I'm sure all the girls love you.
I wish I
Good
hadn't
golly,
seen
Miss
that.
Molly.
Check.
Here we
Well,
go.
I got 2 pair,
Would you like me to join you?
so I will raise the bet.
Just a little wager.
I got deep
No
pockets.
worries,
Raise.
darling. But I
Real
can assure
heady
you I
play
am worth
there.
every cent.
Okay.
I guess you let other parts do the talking.
I'll raise.
I never get
Okay,
bored
I'll see
I
that.
can smell it a mile off.
about it.
I'm all in for this.
I call.
So,
Jeez.
Ah.
I might lose $5 here if he decides to go all in, because I'm gonna ride this.
This'll do for me nicely.
Man,
They're saying the city's revised school charter doesn't even pretend to offer
you know what? I'll call. Man,
You look at that.
care to have some
I ain't ain't got nothing too impressive. Well done.
I'll take it.
Ah, man, yeah.
Well, that's too
Well,
bad.
that was a straight.
I'm drawn dead, boys. Oh, that sure stings.
That was a decent size
All right. All
pot.
There's just something so manly about you.
I crashed and burned like a champ.
Well, this was painful. I'm out.
Until next time.
Eh. That was poor playing on my
Shall we
part. I
just
went
play a
against my
little more?
instincts.
I like that.
You're right. I'm getting a little worked up myself.
An ace and a 4.
Nope.
Yeah. Yep, there.
Yeah, I got 15 cents.
All right. Let's turn this around.
Just luck.
I changed the camera view. Huh, can do it either way, huh?
That's right.
Ace and a 7.
Nah.
Wow, that guy's...
You ever gonna play?
More flavor for the...
Man, that guy I look like I'm able to... That guy looks like he's able to see my hand from where he's sitting.
My regulars left the billfold at the bar the other night. What do I find inside but 4 locks of hair? Different people's locks, too. Oh.
Well,
I'll raise.
I'm gonna fold like a biatch.
I'll take it.
Seems I found my calling. You got that right.
Well, he seemed like he's in a good position to do that. I don't think there's cheating in this game. In terms of cards.
My girls and I dream about a guy like you coming through.
Well, I'm rather happy with the initial 2 cards.
That's hardly decent, but I forgive you.
I'll call.
I'll call.
Check.
You
Are you kidding me? Well, they're all diamonds.
I'll raise here.
Man. I'll call.
I'll see you.
Man, if I can get a flush, I'd be pretty... If there's another diamond in there, I'd be quite happy.
Nope.
Nah.
You know, I think our dear Randall's been dipping his beak in.
Ah, Farkle Barkle.
Before, you know. I'll raise. Yeah.
on the same beat as Ma last week.
Nope.
Ah!
Gosh, that was
Are you interested in some company?
potentially a great hand.
Well,
Not
so it
bad.
goes. I'm sure all the girls love you.
Mais oui, je trouve aussi.
Ain't this a fine old time?
Much obliged.
Yep.
Call.
Why can't we get any nice guys in here?
Check.
I think I got a... Oh, I thought that was an ace for a
I can
sec.
help you well.
Queen and a 3, so I have a pair of queens with that.
Well, look at you.
I'll raise.
Fold.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cutie. Boy, this is looking like one crappy hand.
Here we go.
Screw
No,
it.
fold.
I'm not gonna.
All right. All right.
Couldn't compete with the 15 immigrants who are willing to live in the basement of the store down the street.
Ouais, j'ai entendu parler.
You're starting to annoy me.
That's too bad now.
Trying to annoy me, huh?
Wait, why?
My old tailor closed up shop. Heaven knows where I'll find another as
darling.
good. That's the way of the world.
Got
Thanks.
plans this
Are you gonna chill out? Or are you gonna climb on the top of my head?
I'm folding.
Oh, that's a real shame.
I got a 7 and a 5. I guess I'll. Hey, that's my Bluetooth. A little farmer. Hey.
Okay.
More flavor for the pot.
This
Beats
place.
working
ya.
in a factory. No doubt.
Howdy, big boy.
So it goes. Do you
10,
want to have some fun?
10, Jack Queen. And I have Jack Crap.
Fine by me.
If he raises, I'll fold. Man. I'll fold if it's the second he raises.
You hear they caught one of the laborers stealing wine from the church? As my nana used to say, nothing new
This'll
under
do
the
for me
sun.
nicely.
This is annoying.
I'm not gonna.
I'll take it.
I knew I was gonna lose that hand either way. I had nothing. Man, that's some really crappy deals.
There's just something so manly about you.
I wish you hadn't seen him first.
I haven't won a hand yet. Oh, my dog is climbing on my face. Okay. If you're gonna do that, you go wait in. Have a 6 and a 7. I'll call him just to see the cards.
How are you, my love?
I'll check.
Are you looking to have some fun?
I have a pair of 6s
Nah.
Check.
with an ace high. I'll check. All I got's a pair of 6s. Boy, anybody raises, I'm
I have to raise my prices.
not likely to be
No.
too interested.
All the girls love you.
Mais oui, je trouve aussi.
Well then.
Here we go.
Nah.
Oh, you. Well,
Man,
Not too bad, huh?
Damn, I got lucky there.
Well,
There we go.
wow, I can't believe I won that hand, and it was a crap pot too.
are you interested in some company? So it goes.
Yeah, you can go to a barber,
well,
Get
nice work
any
there.
number of hairstyles and mustache styles and stuff, and your hair grows, so it all grows. Facial hair, and you have to occasionally do that, and you need to clean up. And if you're really dirty, people respond adversely to your presence. You know, they'll say like, "What you been slaughtering?" Queen and a 6.
Check for me.
I've got a pair of
I'll
queens.
give this much.
I'll write it.
Ken, you're full of shit.
I call.
Salut, mon mignon. Would you like me to join you?
Hello. Well, I have 2 pair.
I wish you hadn't seen him first.
There's just something so
15
Check
cents.
again.
Are we playing a game here or what?
I'm going all in.
Bonjour, chérie.
Hey,
Alright, ladies.
Good time?
Would you look at that?
It's
dang it.
I will.
All right.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go all in.
I'm of much. Well, I guess I ain't beating that.
I guess I did. I totally pooped myself.
Getting a little worked up. Conversation, not your strong.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
Total shit.
So,
And now this. Whoops. Where's the door? There's the door.
Hey, folks. Thanks, partner.
Okay. Where's my horse? Near here, isn't it? There he is. And I think this is where is it? If you want to see a vaudeville show, Ducky, I can go there. Those are kind of interesting. Looks a little bit like that, but boy, it's really storming. There's might have to wait. A while to see that show. Get the other kind of show. This is a big city in the game, by the way. This isn't the country village area or isolated towns. This is 1899. This is kind of representative of. It's like a mix of New Orleans. Man, that's really an unpleasant storm. Conditions 67 degrees, so it's about 19 degrees Celsius. Hitch my horse, man. I don't want to leave it. My dog is pulling on very angrily, pulling on my sleeve. She's really pitching a fit. That is an electric trolley. I guess all trolleys are electric, but I think the show isn't going to be available. Oh, she does. And she wants attention. This weekend she'll get a lot more, but man. No show available now. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go back to that place. Here's how we can. I mean, if you're interested in seeing a show, I'd be happy to show you. So let me know if you want to see it, Ducky. But I'm gonna get some lodging. Now, if you come over here, you need to not climb my face. You need to not climb my face. The exciting and lovely co-host, Cutie, the permanent puppy. And I'll give her a quiet toy to nibble on while she is on my lap. Well, comparatively quiet compared to the other one. But I'm going to see your reaction. Oops, my doggy just kicked the space bar. Okay, great. There's another show, another kind of show that I can show you. And I will try that. Just to give you an indication of, they're usually propaganda pieces, and my dog is standing up and putting I can't see through her, actually. There she goes. She's laid down again. But you can interact with people on the street, just being friendly, or this guy pretending to be blind.
Please, you, yes, please, point, please. Please.
Oh, my dog is now licking my forehead. I can't see the radar. Kitty. Oh, kitty. Kitty crap. Okay. And this is a birthday stream from my friend Mitch. Oops, I'm going to do this thing where I get out of there. It's no longer convenient. This is a very multicultural town. You have Haitians, Italians, French.
I've seen vagrants making their beds in the streets at night. Unbelievable.
I heard they're arresting more of these street boys for loitering.
And let's see.
I guess that's how it
Which
goes.
one is which are they playing?
Hello, welcome.
Magnaflights. Oh, this is a wonderful satirized propaganda piece. 50 cents for these shows.
Can I buy a ticket, please?
You'll find the show in either of the doors beside me.
Oh, my dog's climbing. I gotta try to hurry and find a seat. Maybe get a front row chair. Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to share with you one of the wonders of the age. In fact, one of the wonders of any age. Aerial navigation, or as we call it, man flight. Soaring through the heavens in flying machines, so that even gravity itself can be mastered. An amazing and bewildering spectacle, but I assure you everything I am about to share with you is true. Now, we are all familiar with the potential cruelties and injustices of travel by horse, wagon, or locomotive. You are like to be beset upon by the infinite savagery of wicked men or bloodthirsty beasts that lurk in the bogs and plains of these tormented lands. But what if I told you for a certainty that man will soon be traveling across the heavens with wings like a bird? I am sure you think I am full of untruth, but I have not drank a pint of liquor in over a year, and I will do my utmost to demonstrate the veracity of my claims. For 100 years, steamboats have engaged in passage along our great rivers, but a man by the name of Cecil H. Peck is in the process of inventing a steamboat for the sky. The only limitation on its speed, at which the porter can shovel on more coal. But parts of the country where coal is scarce, oars can be used in the skies to hasten your voyage and keep the passengers active while they travel. Near Pittsburgh, there lives a telegraph man named Aldous Kinnear, who each evening after supper retires to his barn and dons the wings of a giant creature and takes to the heavens. You will be delighted to know he has traveled considerable distances, as many as 45 miraculous feet. Unfortunately, on his record-breaking flight, he knocked over a lamp and was consumed by flames. His two boys, Percival and Charles, have promised to continue their dear pa's legacy of skyflight. A whole heap of men are fashioning contraptions to take us to the heavens. A flying machine powered by a trusty donkey. Once you arrive at your destination, you can mount the saddle and ride away. With this incredible contraption, one can enjoy some popcorn and have the best view in the house at the next flogging or lynching. Ding! Stagecoach robberies will soon be a relic of the past when we enlist our animal friends as couriers, well out of range of man's shooting irons. But the most remarkable thing I have to reveal to you comes from a northern man called Moss John Nichols. Imagine travel without ever getting into a saddle. No doubt you have heard accounts or seen in person the majesty of flight achieved by performers in the circus. Mr. Nichols has perfected the Sky Cannon. Passengers simply walk up the steps, relax into the barrel, and are transported with great flourish to the destination of their choice. The lame and infirmed who have been ravaged by scarlet fever or polio can once again call upon their loved ones. These newlyweds are all grown up, turned 17, said their wedding vows, and are off to visit New York City. And some very forward thinkers have told me that within 10 years, dear audience, any of us can take a holiday trip to the moon. I must disclose I'm quite partial to this mode of transport. Ships and horses are like to sour my stomach. The future is in the
getting
skies,
shot
my
out of a
friends.
cannon would be
Look to the
much
heavens.
nicer.
We are going to join him up there by and by.
And that would be one hell of an instant way to quote-unquote meet Jesus. Instantly being shot out of a cannon in real life. I like how they simulate going from a darker environment to a lighter when your eyes have to adjust.
Hey there, mister. Hey, fellas.
Hello, sir.
Everything okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, well, good luck to you.
Goodbye.
Ma'am? How's things? All the best to you.
And I don't know when the vaudeville show will be available. It isn't yet. I can tell it's blacked out. Oops.
Just catching my breath.
So I might try and lodge till the evening when they do the vaudeville stuff. I can't even find the place where I was gambling earlier. Dang it. Where was it? There's a poker chip icon somewhere on the map. Dang it, I'm sorry. Hey, don't lick my mouth. Don't lick my mouth. Shoot. I don't think I can just set up camp. I have to be in the wilderness. Hello. Get in now. Hey. Oh, man.
Move out of the way!
I don't want to cause a disturbance. Oops.
Hello, mister.
How do you do?
Yes. Okay. Sorry, you guys, for the delay. I have 2 people watching this fiasco. I'm gonna see if I can't. Nah, I'm sure I can't. I wish I could wait and accelerate time. City's a bit more crowded in the daytime. Let's see if I can. This is really an unscientific way to try and find a saloon or a place with a. Ooh. She just pushed my hand. Oh. Sorry about that.
Hello, ma'am. You seem in good spirits, miss.
Yeah, sure she does. She's like, get out of here. All right. Oh, I think the show opened up. I'm going to mute during the vaudeville show so you can get a proper view, and I'm going to rudely walk to the stage so you can get better indication of what's going on.
You see this here?
And your horse can die in this game, and it's a mighty unfortunate thing to have happen. I've lost 2 horses in the course of this. You develop a bond with your horse, and it takes time, like a lot of time, for that to happen. The better the bond with your horse, the more it responds to your wishes and all that jazz. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, I know, cutie. I'll get you up here during the show. She's really... I'm gonna mute the mic now.
Hello. Still have a few seats left. In the mood?
I need a ticket, please.
Head straight through those double doors.
Good evening! Good evening! Hello, yes, thank you. I am, as you well know, Aldridge T. Abington. My prosperous career as the greatest showman on Earth is well known from Russia to France, and especially London, where I receive very warm acknowledgments and once entertained the great Queen herself in a manner I cannot discuss further. Yes, you are about to witness the grandest of shows. Up next, a goddess of fire. Her dance will mesmerize you and drive a sharp bargain for your soul. Antoinette Sanservino. Yeah, she's something, isn't she? You know, I once tried to woo her, but she managed easily to elude my efforts by setting my top coat aflame. Anyway,
The shows are
I met
random.
this next remarkable lady on a steamer bound for Morocco, where they have the queerest and most delightful tobaccos one should ever partake in. She is unrivaled with a sword, and her dance will captivate you. The mysterious Maya.
I haven't seen this one. While that would take a lot of skill, it also takes a balanced sword to do that. That was kind of a neat.
Lovely! Isn't she lovely? The thighs of an angel. The charms of the devil. This next act has delighted audiences around the world. He is the greatest magician alive, especially as many have died attempting feats of escape. Presenting Benjamin Lazarus.
Thank you, Madame and Monsieur. Thank you all. I am the great Benjamin Lazarus, cheater of death, revealer of truth, and without a doubt, the world's finest escape artist. Death, madness, it is all around us. A beautiful wife of 14 years old suddenly dies of colic and
This is
thirst.
actually a different
wealthy
show
man
by the
goes
same
mad
guy.
and hacks his family to bits. Why? The mind is weak, and yet it imprisons us all. Tonics and liquors keep the spirit buoyant as we all suffer all kinds of maladies in this life. These days, you are just as likely to die a man of 12 years old as you are a man of 42 or more. Now, you can easily ascertain by simple observation that those who live to an old age are not from the wealthier classes. Midnight banquets of highly seasoned food and champagne are not invigorating influences. They are excesses that promote premature decay. A decay that begins first in here, in the mind. You may have heard that in the mental wards of asylums, they keep the most violent and insane patients in a straight jacket. A piece of clothing used to restrain them so they don't injure themselves or others. It was invented in France 110 years ago. And tonight, you may deem me as suffering from some lunacy, as I am going to undress. And my assistant will put me inside this straight jacket. Jesus. Yes. Very good. I shall stand on this wooden stool and attempt to break free. However, I must be careful, as I will have this hangman's noose around my neck while doing so. Surely, no man alive can escape such a prison. Well, no man apart from me. Now, this jacket is tightly sewn and composed of cloth that cannot be ripped by the wearer.
Oh my God!
I am completely bound and unable to move. I must warn any women present who are prone to hysteria, fainting, or the vapors. They may not want to watch me attempt this escape, as it could end in my certain death. And as we all know, watching a man hang is not the best entertainment. Music, please. Stay still. No one disturb me.
We about to watch a fella hang himself?
Somebody do something!
Oh my God! Get him down! He's hanging!
Yep. Damn. He hung himself after all.
Oh man, I've never seen that before.
Wasn't that amusing? Quite the practical joker he is. Why would we hang a man for amusement? Ridiculous!
Jeez.
What an incredible night. I pray that you won't remember this evening for as long as you live. Or at least until tomorrow, when you might die of smallpox anyway. Good night, Saint Denis.
Oh, man. When you could, I usually have cheered them on. I kind of wonder if the more you cheer, the better they do. They might respond to that, so I was a bit less interactive with this one than any of the others. So that was kind of a morbid, less than stellar performance. I wonder if he ever does that successfully. Well, that was certainly something. I don't think so, Ducky. I think he's... Yeah, I tried to encourage him, but as soon as I said, hey, good, he goes, wah, wah. They generally tend to respond better, like if you lead a cheer. So that was kind of that was a morbid end to things. I'm going to try, that wasn't too far from the place where I was gambling, but I can't seem to find where I was prior. Like I lost my fund in a poker game, and it's like it disappeared. What I could do is run out of town and camp and then come back, which I might do that just for the sake of expediting things. So try and get, whoops. And then I'll cheer more. But yeah, I'll do a long sleep to pass the time faster. I got some spending money to play around with. Ooh. Man, that was not a happy audience. Your behavior can make the audience more receptive. I'm going to see if I can set up a camp right here. Doesn't look overly safe in the swamp. I'm going to try it. Nope, can't do it. Have to be in the wilderness. I guess the swamp doesn't count as wildernessy enough. This isn't an ideal spot for a camp either. I don't know if I can even do it this close to the bank. Yep, I can. My hygiene won't be helped either being out here, but I want to, let's see, sleep. 16 hours. Sleep all the way through the day. Just to speed time up. No, but if somebody does attempt to, well, I don't know. I can imagine it being a risk. But if somebody tries to rob me, I don't think it would work out very well for them. They'd need at least 4 or 5 people. And they'd be liable to, yeah, get their brains blown out. My weapon of choice for close quarters is in the game, it's a sawed-off shotgun. All right, let's have another go at the show. And I'll head back.
Yeah.
You don't want to go too fast in town. You can injure people.
Hi there.
Hello there.
I think they're literal citizens that will kind of remember you if you talk to people. But only, I don't think you can get involved in too many deep discussions unless it's a mission thing and you have an option for dialogue. Alright, here's the Vaudeville Theater. Hopefully that guy didn't kill himself. But I'm going to be a bit more supportive of the artists, and I will mute the mic maybe in the meantime to, well, I'm going to try, oops.
Welcome. Here for a show?
I'm going to do a thing on my phone so I can watch or read what's written. And I think you can do a relationship thing in this. I haven't done it yet. There's an option to talk to somebody that was a former flame. God dang it. She just has to... She would...
Ticket for one, please.
The Theater Royale awaits you behind those doors.
Hello! Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Y'all see
Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Aldridge T. Abington. Thank you. Yes, Aldridge T. Abington. Few men have had a career more crowded with incident and various intercourse with the world than I. During extensive travel through this and foreign lands, I have procured a show so fantastical, there exists nothing like it. Anywhere. In an effort to bring this entertainment to even the poorest dreamer of dreams, I have determined the ticket price should be very low, and the show held without a profit. To me, it's true. For it is blessing enough to bring these gifted artists to you. Woo! I discovered this next act in a tiny village in Italy. Truly the most exotic of places in the world. He was just a 10-year-old boy. I raised him. I bathed him. I shaved him from head to toe. He is truly a wonder to behold, presenting Benjamin Lazarus! Yeah!
Welcome to my incredible display of dark arts and mystical prowess, my dear ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's unfortunate fact that in this mortal coil we are all born to suffer from all manner of maladies in daily life. Who here has not had a friend or loved one near death's door from coal gas fumes, typhoid fever, diphtheria, or the bite of a rabid animal? The greatest wealth is your health. All the gold in the world cannot purchase it, and yet it is the most delicate and tenuous of all life's gifts. And nothing knocks down death's door faster than this.
This is a hell of a
man
show.
cannot outrun a bullet. Many fools have tried and failed in this endeavor, including the tonic salesman I caught petting my wife.
Mate!
I joke. I joke. I assure you, he has met his maker and they are playing gin rummy among the molten lava of Hades. I have traveled all around the world, delighting young and old with all manner of feats of amazement, but none are as dangerous as what I am prepared to attempt tonight.
Bring out sword, swallow!
Will hand this DD Packenbush revolver over to my assistant and stand at considerable distance across the stage. She will point the revolver at my head and pull the trigger using lightning-quick reflexes taught to me by a tiny man I met in the distant Orient. I will catch the bullet in my teeth. Yes, my teeth. To prove that these are indeed live rounds, if my sharpshooting assistant would be so kind as to shoot this bottle of Lally-Cola off my head.
This is insane.
Off my head. Careful. I could do without a bullet in the brain right now.
Okay. Oh my god, go on.
Best show in San Denis.
That bit always scares me. Now, observe as I, the great Benjamin Lazarus, will do what no man has ever done and treat death as if it were nothing.
What is he doing?
Catch a musket ball.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
That's it.
Let's do that again. Hmm? Hmm.
Oh, I can't take it.
You're pulling my leg. This is a bunch of dang balderdash.
Ah. A skeptic, hmm? I am Benjamin Lazarus. I assure you, I am not participating in some hoax or carnival ruse. These bullets are 100% real.
All right.
In fact, I challenge any member of the audience to come forward with their own firearm, and I will yet again display my uncanny skill to catch a bullet in my teeth.
Well, he wouldn't catch
Is
my...
no one man enough? Come on, someone stand up and take a shot.
All right, let's go.
Fantastic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will prove to you I am the greatest entertainer to ever live and the only man who laughs at death. Now, ready? Take aim.
Oh, gonna fight is too much.
Incredible.
And fire. Believe, ladies and gentlemen, death is just an illusion after all.
Wow, that was something. That was a sawed-off shotgun slug.
Yes! Yes! Truly a feat of incredibility. I told you that boy would bring you all manner of personal satisfaction. He certainly does me.
Yep,
Now, I discovered this next remarkable woman in a lost jungle, deep in the wilds of Colombia, where they do not wear clothes. She breathes fire. Yes, she does. And for those with the universal and not unworthy curiosity, yes, I can attest, she does emit fire from almost every orifice in her body.
Y'all see this?
Presenting Antoinette San Servino!
Ducky, she's not naked. She's just dressed in abbreviated attire.
Come on, fire lady. Woo! All right, darling. Go on.
No, she's not naked.
What I really like about these shows, though, the physics and everything, is they appear to be on a stage. They don't look like they're cardboard cutouts.
Fire lady! Look at her! Ooh, you gotta love yourself a fire! Yeah, baby!
And when you cheer, the audience kind of gets into it more too.
Well, all right! She sure is hot!
Wonder if you stand too close to that stage and you do all this, if you get some of that flame. Because I volunteered to fight the strongest woman and she whipped me.
What a girl!
Oh, wonderful! Oh, incredible! It's still hot in here, huh?
This is so...
Incredible! Bravo! Though I must warn you, court her at your peril. She'll not nurse babies, she'd turn them into bacon.
This is the best.
Thank you. Thank you. He liked that joke. Yes. I discovered this next woman in the kingdom of Poland, where she sang by the roadside, subsisting on coppers tossed at her feet. Miss Robin Koninsky.
On with the show!
Hello! Thanks for joining us today. This here is a new song about a so-called modern improvement you may have become aware of called the telephone. This new machine will carry a facsimile of your voice from Blackwater to Valentine.
The first time I've seen him do that.
And they propose to distribute them to all manner of places so that no matter where you are, somebody is looking for you. A wise man prayed that one day we may all eventually be gathered together in a heaven of everlasting rest and peace and bliss, except for the inventor of the telephone. Because someone is always calling, saying, hello, hello. I've got a little baby, but he's out of sight. I talk to him across the telephone. I can't see my honey, but he's mine all right. This gal just can't leave a man alone.
All right, girl.
Every single morning you will hear me yell. Hey, Central picks me up along the line. They connect me with my honey and I ring that bell. And this is what I say to baby mine. Hello, my baby. Hello,
This is worth twice the price.
hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own. Hello? Your wife from Blackwater calling. Hello? This morning through the phone they said he'd been with Bess and told me a dress. That man better hold on to his hat. I sure do worry that the wires might get crossed, and it will separate me from my baby mine. Then some other gal will win him and my game is lost. And so we say I shout along the line. Hello,
This is the
my
best show I've
baby.
seen.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire.
Hello.
If you abuse me, honey, you'll lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own. Hello, hello.
This is great. Damn, this is something. Bring it!
The crowd got a bit more animated when I was a cheerleader.
What a fine tune! She is a siren, singing from the rocks as men bash into them to their doom.
We want more!
Thank you for joining me for tonight's entertainment. I hope it has delayed for at least a moment the crushing and remorseless misery of this mortal coil. Good night.
Give us some more!
Dream well and come back soon.
Give us some more after he says goodbye. Anyway, that's kind of neat how that works out that way. What's this? Can I interact with it? Which, oh, this is the button I was after. I can't tell what that is. It looks like something I'm supposed to be able to grab. You can find and collect cigarette cards. And this, I'll take a little tour of the theater. They did a great job putting this together. And it looks like a legit theater from the turn of the century. I wonder if it's... I doubt it's really that time in the game, but... 7:23 a.m. Oh, it is. Oh, I guess they, the clocks actually mean something in the game. Of course, time goes by really quickly to accommodate things, but it's a really beautiful bit of artwork. They did a marvelous job with this play. Yeah, it was his commentary. Marry me!
Come on back later. I'm sure I'll have more tickets soon.
They don't always do the same shows, so you can see the same person do different things. But I've never seen that guy hang himself before. I don't know if he's going to hang himself every time he does that or if we ever catch him again.
Okay, girl.
Now my next question is, I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to rob a carriage for money, and yeah, he needs a shave and stuff, or I can go out and rest again and catch another vaudeville show. So I'll leave that up to you if you want to see another round. But yeah, the environment's amazing. They did a fantastic job with this. Oops, you know, I'm gonna... Ooh. Boy, I could have injured somebody, or passenger. Shit, well, for me to shave, I'm gonna have to go to my own camp. That's a 2-horse coach, so I'm gonna set my waypoint to the guy. He's a fence. He buys carriages. He's the only one that'll buy them. I'm gonna grab that one carriage, but I need to find Emerald Ranch. So I'm gonna set my waypoint there. And before you engage in an enterprise like that, you want to cover your face so that they don't identify you successfully. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on, go. I didn't mean for him to turn. That's not going to work out well for me. Drawing more attention to myself instead of less. Crime report. Calling my trusty horse to follow me. My horse has a change of clothes. And I'm going to take my mask off while I'm thinking about it, because I'm out of the general area. And now I look like a gentleman who hasn't shaved a few days, wearing nice clothes, driving a nice carriage. I hope I get at least $40 for it. If I can save up $250, I'll be able to buy a horse pen for the camp. And there I will shave. And yep, I got away with it scot-free. Oh, terrible. I was trying to pass him and that totally cost me. Oh man, that's terrible. Oh good, there we go. Oh man, these things are kind of tricky to drive. Whew. Man, I thought I was permanently stuck on there. And I think to make things easier, I can do this. It's sort of like an autopilot. I'm going to do this so I can read, so you don't have to focus on everything yourself. But yeah, yep, I did this so I could read. So it's kind of, you sort of auto drive, but one bad thing is, boy, he's really cooking it. Makes me a little nervous. I'm gonna have him slow down. I don't want him to cause a stink. Okay, good. I just don't want him colliding with somebody. Anyway. Yeah, I was a little bit alarmed. I'm getting close to my waypoint. I can tell by the scenery this is near where the guy buys the carriages. You can change the camera while you do this, but it's to sort of take the wow, that I have accidentally run over animals with the carriage.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go ahead and drive. I hear a train. I do not want to. Yeah, if I'd have left this thing going, I would have lost the carriage and probably had my horse die. Son of a biscuit eater. My horse is out of range. I'm hoping the horse will show up after I deliver this, because that would stink. I'm thinking I should get a decent, I should get at least $40 for this. And there's a guy that buys them.
Come get it in out of the way before anyone sees.
Oh, you might be interested in this.
Very nice. I'll find a good home for this. Here, pleasure. See you again soon.
$40. Please be there. Oh, thank you. And my horse just went potty, and they fart. They do that too.
Yeah, there's a girl.
I'm gonna brush her. I'm gonna rob another carriage. And I'm also gonna feed my horsey. Oh man, I wish that carriage would go in another direction. Carriages aren't overwhelmingly common. Well, it's like you say to yourself, okay, I'm gonna grab a carriage. And it's not as simple as, oh, and I have another outfit that I kind of like. I'll put it on. Here's this one. Yeah, you can. I can kill them on accident and on purpose. And one thing I didn't do after I ran over the bunny rabbit was, I'm going to see if he has any cargo in the back. But one thing I didn't do was skin it to see if he... No, I'm not going to steal that one. I'm going to have a look. See if this guy has any cargo. Nope. Alright. Gonna hunt for another carriage. So far I ain't seeing much. This is still a much nicer outfit though, Ducky. There's a camp up here. I'm gonna see if they're friendly or not. Sometimes these guys are very antisocial. Sometimes it's somebody will have a mission for you or something you can do to help.
This here camp ain't got no room to spare. Go with you. Get the hell out of my sight.
Nope, they are unfriendly. So I'm going to get away from them. No need to engage in a sheet out with people for no reason. This is an area where not a lot of people are traveling, so I'll try to go through spots a little bit faster. Puts a little bit of a strain on my horse, but
You all right, girl?
you can kind of pat your horse or comfort your horse.
You done good,
Give them a
girl.
little bit of a morale boost. Thought I saw somebody. Yeah, I did see somebody in a carriage. Some carriages are dirt cheap. Put my mask on. I don't know if they have anything worth. Oh.
You all right, girl?
I screwed that up. Like a boss.
Down you get.
Oh, that guy's got a gun.
Yeah. Damn it.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Live.
Boy, that was dangerous. He was guarding something. Emerald Station. We're gonna head for this fence. Set the GPS. Ooh, I want to take my mask off. Yeah, he did some damage to the carriage. I can only go so fast because the horse that I have is built for endurance and reliability and not speed. I did lose one of this breed earlier, and I lost one that was built more for racing. There are, ooh, I think there was a predator or something that tried to attack my horse. But there are wild horses in the plains or in various places that if you're patient you can tame them and you can break them. And you don't need like a taming skill to do it. You just need patience and to know how to do it. People that play this game on a console have a bit of an advantage because the console vibrates and stuff and kind of lets you know how things really are. The PC is a little bit of a different pickle. I don't know if I'm going to get anything much extra for this. This is probably going to be a $25 carriage. So I was hoping he had some merchandise or something that was really worth taking, which is something that amplified the price. And I have taken this turn a little too fast and busted that fence before. And you can interact with animals. It's like, yeah, buddy, I'll buy that for the price of a vaudeville show. I'm probably not going to get crap. They got shot up.
There a war on I don't know about? How the hell you get it so beat up? Spend it wisely. So long.
$15. That was the least. That was the lowest amount of money I ever got for such a thing. I'm sitting on 161 beans. I'll head back to, well, actually, there's something, I haven't unlocked everything yet, like I can't fish yet. But, I can hunt that deer. And, I'll do it with a Springfield rifle. Ooh, that was piss poor. That was a terrible shot, and it's not a normal way to hunt. I just did it that way for expediency. I can shave at my my main camp, or I can go to like a town like Saint Denis and go to a barber there.
Give me a second.
I'm thinking that was a buck. That's probably going to be a poor pelt. Yep, poor hide. I'll put the hide on there. Now, I could put the carcass on the horse as well, but it would lower my hygiene considerably, because it had blood all over me, as well as the hygiene of the horse. But yeah, I mean, it's certainly much faster in the game than it would be in real life, but you're literally, well, as literally as possible in the game, skinning an animal. I'll head back to Saint Denis. Whoops, what the flaming hell? And I will go to there was a barber there somewhere. What is that? Oh, there's a barber. Gee, that was not obvious. But I'll head there as fast as I can. If I see an amazing carriage, I'm going for it. Like if I see something I'm certain I'm going to get $40 for, I'm nabbing it. So be warned. The weather's getting nice and crappy. Yep, I just knew it. Starting to rain. And your clothes actually matter. Like if it gets really cold and you don't have, boy, I almost ran that deer. If it's really cold and you don't have adequate clothing, your health core drops very quickly. You underperform, and your guy sometimes, I think, if you get too cold for too long, he'll start coughing. He'll get sick. Also, if you surprise people with gunfire, then they might think you're shooting at them and they'll fire at you. There was a guy, when I had like almost no money, there was a guy that wanted to bet me money that I could outshoot him in, shooting bottles. And I'd played the game with him once before, but I saw him traveling somewhere else. But that time I had no money. And I just happened to see a big buffalo, and I thought, oh, I'll be able to feed the camp with that thing. So I just turned around and whipped out my Springfield and shot the buffalo. And, yeah, he screamed at me, "Hijo de puta! What do you think you're doing?" And he starts shooting at me, and I was like, "Hey, man." I tried to calm him down, and he said, "You want to shoot me, you stupid hijo de puta?" And he caught me in the shoulder, and I drilled him in the head with a shotgun slug. And that concluded our friendship and his existence, so I don't think I'll ever see him in the game again. They don't respawn like a typical non-player character. So, win some, lose some. I kinda lost some. I lost future interactions with that character. There's some racists and zealots in this city that at some point I'm pretty sure I'm gonna allow them to meet their maker. And I bought these clothes at a tailor here. And you can save some custom outfits on your horse and switch between them. I'll find a spot to hitch my horse. I'll go in for a shave. Can I hitch my horse there? Well, there. I can hitch my horse here.
So then... Hi there.
Did good, girl. Ma'am. How's it going?
Just fine, thank you.
That's good. All the best, then.
Bye now.
Oops. Okay, I think this might be the door to the barber.
Hi there. Come on in.
Cut hair.
Only trim or something fancy like?
Okay, what I'd done the last time. Let's see, a mustache style. Natural pencil mustache. Handlebar mustache. It's a little...
Hello. Hey, how you doing? Just fine, thank you.
Don't have the length for handlebar. I'll leave the mustache alone for the moment. Go back, let's see. And first I'll do that. And trim my chops.
I say you look ready for a portrait now.
Now the mustache that I went for prior was like that. But it's grown out to here. I think I can leave that for the moment. And
Whiskers are all the fashion now, from what I hear.
hair styles. Oh yeah, you pomade the hair.
Ah, suits you.
I can do left parted fade. Yeah. Middle parted fade. Right parted fade. What I did was a swept back fade. And I actually opted for it to be on the shorter side.
Like I always say, your hair is your first impression.
So that was the style that I went with. It was the one that I liked the most. That buzzed and bald. So, yeah, that was the one. I could leave it at the length that it's at. I could shrink it, which I'm partial to the swept back. Want it the same length or shorter? This is, for me, this was how I wanted it.
Whiskers can make or break his whole deportment, you know.
Hey. Sir?
There's quite a delay, so I'll wait. I'll either trim it or leave it as it is with the same style, whatever you like. But that's the style I like too much to give up. You want me to trim the mustache or leave it as it is? Okay. I like it on the shorter side.
Doesn't even need washing to look good.
I kind of like the mustache a little less stated. Let's see what that. Oh, clean shave, English Maltese. Could your hair literally grows mustache styles.
That's no good.
Handlebar, pencil. That was what I went with originally. That's natural. Might try a handlebar. Let it grow some. Oh, I don't leave the mustache alone. And I'll show you something really awkward as far as bathing in the big city.
Please, tell your friends about us.
This is gonna.
How do you do, sir?
This will.
How you doing? Well, I don't like to complain.
Well, hello again.
Hello?
I decided I don't need no suitors no more.
Oh, the Wild West. Wasn't really that wild at this point. 1899, the West was pretty much done. Which was it? I guess that's... No, that's not it. That's the gambling place that... And it might only open up in the evenings. I don't want to play dominoes. Actually, I'll take a look at some winter coats at the tailor.
How do you do?
What time is it anyway? Well, it's almost the evening, so the gambling parlor's liable to open up sooner rather than later, but I've been meaning to look at winter coats. I got money. I could afford anything clothing-wise. Oops.
Alms for the blind.
Alms for the blind. Let's see if he's really
Do you
blind.
have anything to spare for a blind man? Won't anyone help a poor blind man? Oh, good day to you. Do you have anything you can spare for a blind man?
Is someone there?
Alms for the blind.
He's really blind.
Oh, thank you, sir. Truly, thank you. It means a lot to me.
If they can see and you aim your gun at them, they they're suddenly ain't blind no more.
They hung that fella who stole a bag of flour from the general store. Guess that's one way to cure a man of hunger.
Gotta be expected in these parts.
They did a great job with people having discussions in this.
How do you do?
Ladies,
Hello, sir.
good day so far? Anyway, take care, folks.
Take care.
And Parva, if you're not interested in playing this after seeing this, I'd be surprised. When you play online, you can play it as a female.
Come on in.
This guy knows me. Browse the catalog.
Let's have a look here.
I want to see if there's a good coat. And you can, what I like about this is you can preview them. I'll just do like.
Well, you won't know for sure until you try it on.
You can literally, yeah, exactly. You can literally look at the various coats and pick colors and stuff, but I like how you can initially look at it in the catalog like this. Put your mouse over it. And, yeah, I've done that.
Okay, how about you try it on and then decide?
And there's...
It'll keep you warm and looking your best.
That one does look pretty nice. You can... different colors, but yep. Ducky, that is something I've done to make sure that they weren't screwing with me. I'm going to look at all the coats. And as you cycle through these...
I stand behind everything I sell in this place, so you can purchase with confidence.
Scout jacket, worsted coat, shotgun coat.
Please peruse at your leisure. I carry only the finest items.
Gosh, I have my stupid bandana. Or that face covering, not the tie that I was wearing. That's nice. That looks like something to keep somebody warm, so that looks like a solid.
Let me know what I can do to help you leave here feeling good and looking great.
I think I like that color the most. Can I add that to my repertoire?
You might just be the best looking man in town wearing that. Excluding yours truly, of course.
And I'm going to look at hats.
I take pride in my selection here. Everything here is of exceptional quality.
I'm gonna look at the outfits. They have like whole outfits. The Saint Denis. I wonder if there's an all outfits. Yeah, there
always
is.
stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed.
I'm not gonna just buy an outfit. I prefer to mix my own thing. But yeah, that's interesting. I like the one that I put together better than these.
I stand behind everything I sell in this place, so you can purchase with confidence.
I want to look at the hats. Whoa, all hats.
A new
Panama
hat
hat.
can change your life, and all of mine will change it for the better.
Stovepipe top hat. Nothing says, shoot me, please. Big Valley hat. That looks like something I would wear in winter.
I get all sorts walking into this
Paragon
establishment,
town hat.
but they all end up looking better when they walk out.
Estate boss hat. I kind of like that Big Valley hat. That's kind of a neat looking trim.
If you have any questions, you just let me know.
I think I like that one.
You'll be getting a little more attention from the fairer sex wearing that.
Look at accessories. I think I probably have all the gloves I could want, but all gloves.
People around here come in just for those.
Rifleman gloves? No, thank you. Cavalry gloves. It's a choice between these two.
People say us tailors all sound the same, but I find that rather offensive.
I'll go with that.
You will look fantastic in these.
I'll look at pants. Pants to poop in. Oh, pants.
A pair of those will never let you down, I promise.
Saddle jeans. Work pants. Padded saddle work pants. Cuffed town pants. Saddle jeans. Saddle work pants.
Oh, my man, if I had $1 for every time somebody said to me, haven't I met you somewhere else?
Ooh. I'm hoping I didn't accidentally buy those damn things.
I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed.
Everyday pants. Thanks, Ducky. Cuffed town pants.
I stand behind everything
Fancy
I sell in this
pants.
place, so you can purchase with confidence.
I'm wondering what's best for colder weather. Padded sounds like something better for cold weather.
I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed.
Wow. Yeah, let's go out in the snow wearing these. They look like pajamas. I'm gonna go in the snow in my jammies.
We have styles for all persuasions, but I'm sure you'll look good in anything you choose.
I feel almost human.
And I'm gonna look at boots. Boy, that set me back a lot of money. And boots really well.
I stand behind everything I sell in this place, so you can purchase with confidence.
I'll go with that. Screw
Well,
it.
pardon my saying, but you look right handsome in that.
Oh, my guy's
I
gonna
have plenty
probably
more
feel
great
hot
items.
in
Anything
there.
you'd like to buy, please bring it over now. We are closing.
Yeah, I was shopping all day.
Well, thank you very much. If you didn't get everything you need today, there's always tomorrow.
Yeah, it's kind of warm to be wearing this, but
Bonjour. Hello, sir. Oh, do you have the time there?
I do not know.
Okay, thanks anyway.
À une prochaine fois.
okay. Well, I promised you something kind of awkward, and wondering at this point if that gambling establishment is open, and I can't remember. Well, that style, yeah, that style was like pajamas. Okay. I'm going to give my puppy a chance to get back on, because she was not acting chill earlier. She was climbing on my face and licking my forehead and licking the top of my head. You want to lay down and play nice and cuddle? Or are you going to get bitesy? I don't want to bitesy. No. You be good. You be good. Daddy loves you. Okay. Let's see if I can't find that lodging. There's a stinking stable. What's that? Newspaper seller. Butcher. General store. Gunsmith. That's another fancy. So buy valuables. Saloon. That one's closed. Barber. Taylor. Dang it. You lose a game of poker and all of a sudden it doesn't appear anymore. Oh, hey. You lay down. We're going to have all weekend. Okay? You be good. Oh. Okay. A doggy likes French kisses and I don't. Sorry for the time. I'm just honestly a little bit stumped. I mean, I know where to go. Oh, dang it. Where I can get a bath, but okay, sweetie, you're gonna wait in here for a bit. I'm more than a little disappointed, 'cause seems like I'll go to the other show and see if something presents itself.
I trust everything is well.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, my girl.
Some fool ass me.
I evidently accidentally left a marker somewhere. That map, and it might have been when I had my little poochie. Oh, there we go. The saloon. Lodging. Nice, nice. Can I hitch my horse here? I need to find a hitching post. Where can I find a hitching post? There's one. Come on. Well.
Hello. This'll do for me nicely.
Placing this.
Alright, Ducky, I'm going to show you something
I think
awkward.
our dear Randall's been dipping his beak in the billiards.
What can I do for you?
Bien.
You arrange a bath? I need a wash.
I'll have the girls make it for you. Just head on up.
You want to have some fun?
The other thing you get when you get a room is you can manage your outfits and stuff. And I definitely want to do that.
Morning to you.
First, I want to do the whole bath thing.
You ever played this before, friend?
You know where to find me if you change your mind.
Oh, jeez. Keep it classy.
You know I don't charge for talking, right? Mais quelle délicieuse surprise!
Would you like help in there?
Get a load of this.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Very well. Relax and I'll do my best. If it gets cold on you, holler. Let me know if it's too warm.
So, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
My dog Copper used to take baths with me when he was alive.
Oh, well, that's something.
I do not like getting older.
Yes, certainly.
I can tell you're a good person.
How kind of you, sir.
This is the first time I've been able to relax in ages.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
So what do you do when you ain't bathing folk?
I've been known to put away a drink or two in my spare time.
Anyway, I'll stop rabbiting on now.
Save your sorries. Time talking to a good man is time well spent.
All right, think I'm good.
I don't usually
lovely to meet you.
do that. 'Cause it's not my thing. But I thought I'd share that just the same. To me, that really is awkward. And I have lodgings up here, I think. But I think it might have been directly across. And I'm gonna mess with my outfits. I'm gonna save this one to custom. Outfits. How do I do that? How do I save it? Okay, so yeah, tab. Save and custom outfit too. So there's one. There's two. Or three. I'm content with those. Alright, I want to see which one I got. That's Winter Gunslinger. I'm going to remove that from the horse and put in this one. Oh, I guess that one's counted on the horse. There's Grizzly's Outlaw. That one's okay. That one's on the horse. Yeah. I like this one. I'll store that one on the horse. Suitable for hot temperatures? How the bloody hell is that suitable for hot temperatures? Are you kidding me? Well, I'll just keep that for the coal because screw that. Because of reasons. That was a thing back in the day. But I don't know, I think it was kind of a precursor to other things. They might spend time with you in the sack or vigorously wash another part of the anatomy. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. My puppy is succeeding marvelously in distracting me. Come on. I want to check out another vaudeville show and then I'll probably call it. It does. Well, it does to me too. It sounds flat out twisted. The notion of it to me is just crazy. Well, this is pretty much my finest outfit. Okay, sweetie, come on. Come on. But if you climb on my face again. If you climb on my head. Oh, hey, let me. She's getting bitesy. Hey. Hey. None of that.
Please, whatever you need, just ask.
It's Miss Powell, and I need some bloody cocaine.
Well, I can't help you there.
Are you interested in some
Mayor has
company?
been committing so many crimes.
The first time that's happened, unfortunately. Your sense.
If you're in the mood
It's
for
very,
investigation,
I can find an entity.
Renee has taken
Hello,
so many
lover.
crimes.
You have an itch.
Hoping he trots and avoids running over pedestrians. Might be a good way to not have to think too much on something.
She can't keep a house to save her life.
Good evening, mister.
Alright, kiddo. Till next time. Have a good night.
There you go. Now shut the hell up.
Welcome, welcome. What can I do for you?
I need a ticket, please.
Please, through those double doors.
Thank you! Thank you! Hello! Ho! Greetings! Thank you for your obeisance. Truly, I am Aldridge T. Abington, tasked with bringing you the greatest show in Saint Denis, or for that matter, the whole world. Woo! I have the foresight and fortitude to bring you acts that, when exhibited together, comprise the most amusing actors, captivating performers, and feats of amazement for your emotional, spiritual, and psychological enhancement. My delight in acquisitiveness began at an early age when I was the proprietor of a tiny dog circus, which tragically perished in a tavern fire. Yes, thank you. Oh, my little babies. But that's another story. Let us prepare now for a phenomenal evening. From my time in France, I met these lovely girls who would dance and expose their bloomers for a piece of molasses candy. Oh, what a delight. I bring you the girls of Petit Flaneur in Gay Paris.
This is the best. Nice bloomer. That's it. Go on. Show them bottom. Give us some more. Y'all see this? I love dancing, girl. Let's see it. Amazing.
Majestic! Have you ever seen such a thing? I'm all a quiver, I can tell you. I bring you the most incredible singer of serpents this side of the swamp. Oh, that's pretty good alliteration there. From La Grasse she is, speaking in that battered tongue, but bringing us a show unlike any other. The mysterious Maya.
Yeah, do it.
Is that poisonous?
I know how to dance with a snake, too.
She's good with that.
Do be quiet. I'm trying to enjoy the show.
Good timing, you are drunk.
Leave me alone.
Serpent lady!
I like this exotic place.
Y'all see this? How about that?
Stop that racket!
Take care with that thing!
I see his mistress. It's truly unbelievable.
All right, girl. Oh, be careful with that snake! She's something else.
Yeah, honey, kiss that snake.
This is something.
We're just starting to have fun.
You're getting that snake riled up. Woo-wee! I'm in love.
Whoa! Amazing!
All
If
right.
only Eve danced so well with her devil, maybe humanity would still live in a garden of innocent grandeur rather than a pit of depravity and despair.
Well, all right.
While traveling in the hills of Bavaria, my olfactories were disturbed by a monstrous manure cart in front of me. I was surprised to find it wasn't pulled by a beast of burden, but instead by a mighty woman as strong as an ox. I present to you the great Hortensia.
On with the show.
Yeah!
Bet she's a lot of fun. This is great.
As strong as an ox she is.
Oh my God! That rock will break her in two!
Let's see it.
Yeah!
That's it.
Oh my god, I can't watch!
Yep, yep.
Incredible! I hear that all the women of Bavaria undertake that very ritual on their wedding night. Yeah! It has been my pleasure entertaining you this evening. Each day is one less until our last. Distraction is our greatest joy. Good night. Until next time.
Yeah, do it!
And I reckon this will conclude the broadcast. Hope you enjoyed the show. And until next time, fair wind for now.